As always, come in, sit down. Please refrain from cursing in the chat. We got a live video for y'all tonight, man. I want to let y'all know that the Everyday PJ show is live. Okay, you can catch us live here every night, usually a little earlier than whatever. Please come in, like the stream, and tell us what you think. You know, tell us what you think. What you think, so you is, so you ain't. Okay? All right. Everyday people, man, please come in, like the chat. We got another live video for y'all. Please refrain from cursing in the chat. I'm trying to keep it lit for y'all. Send you some coffee. I'm gonna send you some coffee, girl. Because I don't want you playing with me. I don't want to have to tell grown people what to do. But all I'm saying is, please, no cursing in the chat. We're trying to have a nice friend. Now you can say what you want to say, just don't curse at it, okay? So, because I know it gets spicy up in here, but we're trying to have a good time, okay? So let's get into the live, man. I'm not about to hold y'all.
Part one on how I. Part one on how this nigga gave me HIV.
Mm.
This nigga, first of all, red flag. I should have moved around, but I didn't. I should have knew better, but I didn't. But who's the judge? We can't judge nobody. So I found out I had HIV in 2013. Now, mind y'all, at that time, I'm 23. Life just starting to, skedaddle and be all over the place and having my little fun. That was really interrupted real fast
Ooh, what
from
is that?
somebody being careless. But I can't point the finger nor point the blame because it also take me to be accountable also. And when I found out, how I found out is I'm pregnant. I got pregnant with my daughter around September going into October 2013. So, when I got sick, you do the routine, you take the pregnancy tests at home and whatever. So I made my first appointment to go to the gynecologist. So my appointment come, they do the glucose test, they had to drink that nasty shit. I already couldn't keep nothing down. So they had to do it twice. But they draw your blood work, everything they do in the check when you're pregnant. Bam wham. So I'm like, okay. I'm happy about my little pregnancy. It's my first child, And then it's with a man who I was in love with. And one man I was dealing with at the time. So time has, I guess, a couple of days. I was supposed to go back for my appointment, but I wound up missing my appointment. I forgot how and why I missed my appointment. But if you know anybody living with HIV, you got to deal with the health department. So now by this time, the health department is sending mail letters. Like I received 2 letters in the mail from the health department at my grandmother's house. That's why I was staying at the time. So like now I don't open these letters. And I'm like, damn, like I'm nervous, my stomach is shambles, I got butterflies. They're like,
Mm.
you gotta, it's the safety of you and the concern of your unborn child. We need you to come in for an appointment at West Jefferson's Women's Clinic as soon as possible. So I called, I talked to the health department and everything, and I had to go back to the hospital. So when I get to the hospital, to the clinic, for the letter and stuff, and to check on my results and stuff, so the doctor came in. She was like, well, we did some blood work, and it came back that you was HIV positive. Now, most people, bitch, would die, cry, bawl out. Bitch, I'm just that lady talking. I swear to God, girl, y'all on my grandma grave. I just was looking straight through that lady. Now I'm hearing everything she's saying. She's saying the good thing is that we caught it in time. How many sex partners have you had? Do you know who could have possibly gave it to you? Like asking
Mm,
her at this time, I'm like, bitch. I had my little days where I was out there being a whore, and we all have some have it good for you, hooray. But I know me, I was having my little fun. I was single, I was young, out of high school, in college, got my own car, don't got no kids, no responsibility. So yeah, I'm doing my big one, doing my big shit. So, like, this lady is just talking to me, y'all, and I'm just, like, really staring through this lady. And she's like, did you understand everything? I said, I'm like, yes. She's like, so we don't deal with high-risk pregnancies because you are considered a high-risk pregnancy because you are HIV positive. So we send all our high-risk patients over to the LSU um clinic that used to be on Perdido, right there by the hospital, that's no longer there. Yeah, that's why I used to be at that white building on the corner right there.
mm.
Now where they got them big old apartments at. I used to go over there faithfully. You feel what I'm saying? When I was pregnant with my child. So after everything was over, now mind y'all still didn't break down. My mind just rolling like, did he give me this? Or was it somebody before? So like, now I'm asking and questioning myself like, bitch. But still at this point, I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked. And I'm like, I'm not even on this universe at this time, y'all.
She don't know who gave it to
So
her.
at the time, the nigga didn't have a phone. So I contacted him through Facebook. That's how we was talking to each other. The nigga is my daughter's father. A lot of y'all may know him as D. Real Marlon Hawkins Jr. Yeah, that's who. Yeah. But anyways, I text this nigga on Facebook, telling him, well, I just came for my checkup at the doctor, because they had, I had to go in there. It was a urgent matter. Y'all, I kid y'all not. Something in my eye. I kid y'all not. On my grandma grave, on my grandma Lily Mae Dillon grave, son. And who anybody know me, know I love my grandma. I text this nigga to tell him that, well, I just left the clinic and they told me I'm HIV positive and we need to talk because, like, we need to talk and he need to go get himself checked. A normal person, they know they ain't living wrong, knowing they don't got nothing, and it was with you only and only you, and they don't have anything to hide, will automatically call you and panic, right or wrong. Right. That's the same thing. At that time, I wasn't thinking, like I said. It's fresh to me, so it's not really like, it's registering, but I'm still in a state of shock.
Mm.
So this nigga respond back and say, oh, okay, I'ma go get checked. Red flag right there. Still, I'm young. Fuck, I'm 23. I'm young. So I'm still dumb. Still dumb. So, like, the response he gave me now that I'm older and realizing, like, I don't give a fuck what he said. He never admitted it. He never apologized to me for ruining my life. And he really didn't ruin my life. He didn't stop nothing because I'm married. Let's get that understood. He didn't stop nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But it was the fact you
Okay.
wasn't man enough to take accountability for you, for your role in me being HIV positive. So, bam, once he found out I was HIV positive, when I said this nigga got ghosts on me, now I'm carrying this nigga child. You already got like 4 before me. So, like, that's only on me. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's a story for another time.
So we here
At
for it.
this point, I didn't even tell my mom and them. I didn't know how to tell these people this at this point.
Damn.
Because I done heard them having conversations on stuff like this. And their views on that particular situation, they were uneducated. So me coming out and telling them that, how would they respond? That was my first one. So I only really told one person. One person. And y'all already know Man, this girl used to be like this. Like, that was my motherfucking ace boom coon. Nobody can tell me none of. She was the first person I went to. She broke down. I didn't even break down. And I'm just looking at her like, bitch, you crying and I'm not even crying. And it's me that's going through. But I guess because at that time, the love between us as friends was real at that time. You feel what I'm saying? So now here I am, 23, about to have my first child, finding out I'm HIV positive.
Mm, mm, mm.
Part two coming, y'all just wait. Just wait. I know y'all about to be in shambles, the people that know me, because the first thing y'all gonna say, I don't look like it. Why? Because at first I was on my shit with my shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was on my shit at first. But still, there's no, even for me falling off the times that I did fall off, health still good. Still good, baby. Coochie better than half of y'all that guys don't have nothing. I'm just saying.
Oh, why you promoting that at a time like this?
That's what. Get yearly pap smears. I just started back going to the doctor. I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. It is what it is. It's life. It's reality. If you don't be safe out here in these streets, these are the things that y'all gonna go through. So to all my young girls, wrap it up, baby. You don't want to be in this predicament. And if you got a nigga for a hoe, be careful. Simple. Be blessed. Oh, here come. I'm back, y'all. Sorry. I know I stay centered. It's 11:02. Yeah, they give me a little time. Part two, though.
She said my coochie
So,
still
like
good.
I said, y'all remember when I said he had 4 children before my baby? So, it didn't dawn on me at that time, but we was in a car one day and we was having a conversation. This is before I found out I was HIV positive, but I was pregnant. He was like, yeah, because all my kids had to be born at Turu. It it didn't dawn on me until after. That's why I had to have my baby at Turu. And that's the reason why. I guess it's a high risk hospital, so
He
that's what they
gave
send all
all
the
them bitches
high risk
AIDS.
patients to have their kids to Turu. So now I'm like, nigga, in so many words, he was giving me a hint then, before I even found out that I had it. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
like, that fucked me up in the head because I'm like, when you said that, you should have just gave me a fair warning. Like, look, you might get a test result and it might come back. I got such and such. Nope, y'all, that was not the case. I didn't get that. I had to find out the way I did. But
Damn.
with me not telling my mom and them, it was hard. It was really hard because it's hard on me accepting the fact that I have this lifelong disease that I'm gonna have for forever. You know, yeah, it may be ways to get rid of it now, and people been holding the key to it. But at that particular time, it wasn't to me. Like, my life is over now. I'm in shambles. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on eggshells. I don't want nobody to know this. Definitely my mom and them. My mama. I was worried about my mama, my little sister, my grandma, my auntie. All of them fine. So I'm holding on to this, y'all. I'm depressed. Only thing I would do is sit inside. I didn't want to go nowhere. I didn't want to do nothing. I was sick all the time. The medications I had to had to take 3 HIV medications. One was about this motherfucking big.
Smash that like button.
Already ain't able to keep anything down at this point. Like, everything from, it didn't matter if I drank water, fluids was coming up, everything. So like, I'm like sick as a dog. So being sick, that's miserable. Having something that you dealing with, that you like really not really too much of educated on it. You just hit a stigma, how everybody feel about it and what's going on in the society around you. So like, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. Scared, depressed, embarrassed, shamed of myself. I'm feeling dirty, nasty at this time. Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, I didn't do anything to deserve this like this. This man could have been real with me. Like, I was with you for a year and something before I got pregnant. And, like, you had all the time to tell me that, you were sick, but you didn't. So, not only that, y'all, like I told y'all, I got tested and I had the HIV. I had on gonorrhea. Yeah, he gave me gonorrhea. So on top of the HIV, I had gonorrhea. So at this point, I'm like, baby, he don't hit me with a AK. This done told me up. My inside's rotten at this point. That's how I'm feeling. So when my mom and them found out how they found out, like I still mentioned in the first video, that I was contacting him and, contacting him through Facebook because his phone was off. So I had a phone, he
That's a
didn't.
red flag in itself.
I didn't have a phone. It was a lot going on. So like at that time, I think I was using between my sister on tablet, like iPad, and I did not log out. I did not log out. She just told me, yup, that's right. She just said, yup, that's right. I did not fucking log off the iPad. So if you familiar with iPhones, anything in that category, you already know. No matter if you somewhere else, you read something, the notifications will on whatever device you're signed on, it's going to be on the screen. So my sister knows it. So when she saw, when the message came through, she saw it, she read it. Girl, I'm laying in my room at my grandma's house in a bed, in a dog, depressed, fighting these battles, these demons, and her and my mom and them just bust through my room. And they just looking at me, and I'm like, I'm playing stupid, like, what's going on? And they boo-hooing. Ooh. I'm looking at them and saying, man, they don't fucking found out. I'm like, man, because you forgot to log out my iPad, and the message came from Facebook. So that was hard. My mama, I ain't gonna lie, I think it really hurt my mama. Like, she done got more. It hurt my sister too, but like for a parent, I think it hurted my mama more than anything. Like, it hurt her to her core. She was mad. She was furious. She wanted to kill this nigga, y'all. I'm just like, she wanted to boom, boom, out of here.
Get him out of here.
And like, it got to the point to where she didn't know what to do, to the point of her asking me what I want to do. Do I want to keep my baby or do I want to terminate it? I looked at her and said, I'm keeping my baby. I don't care. So, that I ain't never tell her that, but that really hurted my feelings because, like, no matter what I was going through, like, that should have never been an option. You know what I mean? Like, my baby didn't ask to come here. I wanted that baby, not knowing God was going to give me that baby to show me and give me a sign to leave him alone. You feel what I'm saying? Even though he was giving me signs before that, because this nigga was beating my ass. Boop, 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 upside the head, beat my ass. Because he was cheating. He was nasty. I say cheating with everything that was a nail down. And he cheated with a lot of people.
Okay.
Peoples that I know, Don't shoot the messenger, but I ain't gonna say y'all names. Yeah, only thing I'm saying, if you know the real Maul, a.k.a. Marlon Hawkins Jr., and you done slept with him, you better go get tested. Simple as that. If you don't know by now, that means you a nasty bitch and you ain't going to the doctor. Because that blood work tells the truth. But anyways, like, my grandma made me feel so shameful, y'all. She didn't want me eating off the folks. She didn't want me using her plates. She wanted me to have my own everything to use. Like, that's hurtful. You know what I mean? Like, but my... Wait, I'm sorry, y'all, because my mom in the background, she was about to go in just now, so I had to cut her off. But, like, and that was hurtful, but like I said, that comes from being uneducated. So by me having it, I'm getting educated. So by me getting educated, I have to educate them. So that's even more hard. Like, cause I'm processing it, now I gotta, cause back in the day, they really, didn't have no good education. So look, it took a while for them to grasp it. It took a while for them to understand and accept it. I'm new. I'm Alexis. I'm their baby. This, like, how can you accept that at this point? So like, it's doctor. I have to be to the doctor every month. Blood work every month. As long as I'm taking my medication, I'm all right. But how can I be all right if I'm constantly throwing the medication up? At this point, y'all, I just want to give up and say, just take me. Like, because it was hard. I'm 23, once again, going through this by myself because he was not there. He was ducking me, like literally ghosting me. Like, he wasn't there for none of my appointments. My mama and my little sister, you understand me, was there for every appointment. Didn't miss a beat. You understand me? No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And at the time, me and my mama really didn't have no good relationship. That made us close. That made us closer, which was good for me because I needed that at that time, dealing with that, and it's new to
Mama's
me and
love.
fresh. But I'm still not. I'm still in shock, y'all. All this time, I'm still in shock. So it's appointment after appointment. After a while, I got my viral load and stuff in control to where I became undetectable. Then I stopped taking the medicine. Then you know how that is. Then my viral load and stuff went back up. Yeah, if you know anything about CT4 counts and your T cells and all that, you know what I'm talking about. But
I have no
I'm gonna leave
idea.
y'all with this. I'm sorry y'all had to wait too long. Part 3 is coming. I hope y'all understand. And y'all just bear with me. I'm new to this. Just, nah. So y'all, look, I'm just about to sit up here and post this video. It's going to have screenshots of messages from the person that I told y'all about.
No. Butterfly in the sky. Here goes. So don't get mad at me if I read this wrong, okay? Let's get to it. Says, what else you want me to be? That's the thing. You don't have nothing, and I ain't sitting here acting like I got it either. But she do exist and look like you simple. You can't take that away, homeboy. I don't know what that means. I don't give a fuck what you want. Just keep me out of that. Thing is, you don't know what the F I got going on. Bitch, you can keep searching, but bitch, I'm close and far.
Y'all see him? This one right here. As y'all can see that, I'm like, that's the thing, you don't have nothing, and I ain't sitting up here acting like I got it either, right? But she do exist. We're talking about my daughter. And look, like you simple. You can't take that away, homeboy. Pause, right? Kick, okay. Now, this time, y'all see? I don't give a fuck what you want. Dude, just keep me out there. Thing is, you don't know what the fuck I got going on. He's more worried about what I'm interrupting than worrying about and admitting that he gave me that he been knew he had HIV. Y'all see that? B, you can't keep searching, but B, I'm close and far. I don't care how close nor far are you, sir. I'm always out. I ain't ducking nothing at all. All this because I made a video about my truth and you got mad talking about I want to be a follower. Follow who? I always been my own person. But yeah, what y'all think about that? And this is some more things that, he was calling me, call me whatever you want, it don't matter. I can't be this and that. Like I said, you much won't watch my video, you should know the difference. You the big clown. One thing for sure, she can't miss nothing she ain't never had. Oh, she ain't do nothing for her. She about to be 11 next month. I really haven't never asked you for anything at this point. But I'm going to be a woman and say I did reach out to him last month about her dance recital. And I told her to text her daddy and see could he help us with the dance recital. You know what I mean? Like like I'm trying to make you active in her life at this point. And his words was he could see what he gonna do. We on the same team. That's what he said. Then I say, well, her tickets go on sale, her pre-sale tickets go on sale for the recital. Would you like to come? He gonna say, I'm gonna see if I can come. Come on now. But anyways, back to this. What you trying to get? I ain't trying to get nothing from him, y'all. He don't have nothing. I don't want nothing from you. He already done gave me something that I can't get rid of. So I don't want anything else from him. These are some more messages that he was sending me, y'all. At this point, I just ignored them at this point. Like y'all see at 8:01, he called me a baby bitch. I be that. I ain't the finest, I ain't the baddest looking bitch, but I'm alright because I'm comfortable in my skin, that boy. Hold on, we got more. As y'all can see, like, I'm, like, at this, I say you gave me HIV, that's why. At this point, he still hasn't admitted it or said sorry, apologized or anything. He's run about me screenshotting. And I did, and is, and will. Hold on, got more, y'all. So now he's texting me, you got somebody to head up with your ass since you trying to slander somebody. I guess it was supposed to be, I got somebody to go head up with your ass since you trying to slander somebody's name. And just get ready, bitch. Like, you a super duck. My children never was like at this point, like, you mad, you run on, like, because, like, your image, like, that's what you're worrying about, sir. You're not apologizing. He sent me this. I guess this was supposed to be funny. Like, it's a video with the boy throwing his. Y'all probably don't saw this because I think they viral on here. That's the boy. And, his girlfriend, his food doing it. He said, this your shit doing the trash, can't say cook. I never was trying to cook anything or anybody. I was just simply telling my story that he couldn't accept. Nah, this the point. We talking about my baby. And he's saying I don't know what about. Y'all always got so much going around. I'm not at this.
She got more. See, y'all be talking about me and my kids in the background. We got to give her some grace. I know I'm like, girl, if you don't shut them kids up, but then I'll be thinking about my kids in the background. So I'm gonna keep going. She says, I've never been on your ticky, like I said, doing too much. She says, if it about your daughter, oh, I forgot, she don't matter, never did. Call me whatever you want, it don't matter. I can be this and that. Like I said, you so much watch my video, you should know the difference. So you can have her check. You a big clown. I don't know what the hell is going.
At this point, I'm not even starting it. It's just, y'all just know. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. As y'all can see, it's me telling him, I'm not hiding nothing. Y'all see him. Y'all see him. Like, that's me. That's me in the blue. This is us going back and forth.
She didn't tell us. And when did you talk to me, speak to me like a man instead of a child? Because did I call you out your name? Nope, period. But I get it. You are mad because I'm speaking the truth, something you can never in life do. All you ever did and do is put on for the world, but you not that. How old are you? When will you act your age instead of the shoe size? I'm taking my lick, been doing that for the last 12 years. Like I said, I ain't no saint. Nothing about your kids. Something, but okay, delusional Marlon. Marlon. HIV positive.
On Facebook because I have his number, but he don't have mine, and I wasn't gonna text him, and he wasn't gonna have my number. That's just that. But y'all see it. I ain't hiding. I'm showing y'all. That's me telling him he has to be to court on July 7th for the DNA test. Then he continues to say that he's.
Once he take that DNA test, you'll get to see that blood sample. That's all I'm saying.
Not going to be there He don't want anything to do with my daughters. Okay, I take that. Can't get mad at somebody that never did nothing but only did four things for our hard 10 years on this earth. First one, you sent a $300 check for her first birthday when you was in work release. Getting up there making a voice recording talking about you had different hoes. I don't give a fuck what hoes you had up there coming, but the money was coming to me. Oh, all right. Give me that. What you want?
I'm sorry, my baby is not as important as your video. He fucking
So at this point, he's saying that because I mentioned that the other kids was born in 2 and I don't think it's all his kids, y'all. So I'm gonna reverse and say it may be the last 2 kids. I don't know, but I'm not talking bad on nobody's kids. I'm not mentioning their name. I'm just stating what this man told me a long time ago. Like, I'm sorry if I offended the baby mamas. I'm not on that type of time. It's directed at him. I didn't speak bad about you, nobody children. But here he is saying I'm talking about his kids and all this you worried about. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, like at this point, it's everything else but the situation that's at hand. You worrying about everything else but the situation.
He said you got to take your top.
I guess he said DNA for you, you can have her. Y'all see that? Huh? But you a man. Man, ain't no man, I don't give a fuck if anybody indulging this and like y'all approving this behavior from a man because he can't be real with the world and tell the truth. He get mad because I'm speaking my truth and deny his child behind it. Man, you a lame ass nigga. Simple as that. Your mama should have swallowed you. Simple. So now he said I came looking for her. So this I'm telling y'all this my part. He said I came looking for him. So I smiled and said good night, Marlon. I ain't saying you that your child did. My baby wanted to be messy. She wanted to see his motherfucking Instagram page. That's what that was. Cause she be all in my motherfucking phone. So, and I told him, so speak what you know and not what you think. Good night. So at this point, he is just going around me speaking on his name. I guess he don't want me messed up with you got going on. But yeah.
He said, you know what? It don't make sense to even go back and forward with you. I just asked, was it a threat? That's all. He says, you just speaking on my name for what though? He said, because you the one that gave me, remember? Duh, the F. I'm telling my story, so let me tell it in peace. My husband know I ain't hiding it from nobody. And that's a fact. I mean, worst case scenario, somebody give me AIDS. Nigga, I'm talking about it. Okay? Because what we talking about? Like, bro, you worried about your name. Ain't no, I mean, at this point, you got nothing to lose. Like the game is over. Your life ain't over, but game over. Stop playing games with people. Your name can't be tarnished. Your body is, and you can't tarnish nobody else's. That's just a fact.
I know y'all tired of me, but baby, y'all just can't wait to the voice messages. Y'all, the kids is kidsing right now. Don't worry about them. So he threatened. Then he said, I'm trying to go viral. I'm a follower. You've been ignored. I never wanted your attention in the first place, sir. I just wanted you to be a man and take care of your responsibilities. I don't even call you a father nor her daddy. You're the sperm donor. Thank you for that. So he's trying to say I was being disrespectful, which I wasn't. Like, it don't, like, none of my messages in blue, you see me being disrespectful to him. Not calling him out again, not cussing at him, or anything like that. I'm just, like, just responding back to the message that he sent me, which was, I felt as if he was trying to threaten me. So, like, I had to take my receipts. Y'all got the receipts. Y'all on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, everybody got the receipts. So if anything happens to me, y'all know who did it. This the part where he said, I can't even follow him, and which I didn't. Amari is messy, y'all. She know that's that boy, so she was trying to get on his page. Y'all excuse the noise in the background. I'ma just say, y'all, this the end. This is the end, y'all. Like, that's him telling me, I said, man, you fucked up a lot of people's lives. Y'all can read. Y'all see what it said. And it's
Well, she ain't gonna read it. They got a lot going on, damn. It's Plucky Duck in the background getting chased by Yosemite Sam and shit. Acme anvils falling, Acme bricks falling out the sky. Man, you effed up a lot of people's lives. I'm not gonna leave you out of it. And like I said, period, is that a threat? If it ain't true, you don't have anything to worry about then. He said, who's a lot of people? I stand alone. Keep me out of it. Long as you're not sending no threats, it really don't matter. I'm keep talking. Make me shut up then. He said, who else lives have an effect? The other four baby mamas, nigga.
what he's saying. Keep him out of it.
Now, okay, so if y'all not aware, these are the messages that he is sending her in response to the TikTok videos that we just seen at the beginning of this, okay? And everybody's starting to catch wind of her telling her story. And he's like, why you putting me out there? And she like, I mean, it was 12 years ago. It was 12 years ago. Somebody asked in the comment section, why is she so calm? Because this was 12 years ago. This is not recent. She's had time to process life. Her kid is now 11 years old. This man is not involved in his daughter's life. He gave her AIDS or HIV, excuse me, HIV at the age of 23. Life is life. So she just telling her story, and he mad. And there's no other way to put it. I don't know. I mean, at this point, nigga, shut up. Okay, zip it. That's all you gotta do.
I'm making myself look stupid because I'm telling the truth, y'all. This is him.
I can't change what I do.
This him right here, when he was, before he came, again, he look now. Somebody asked me to show an old picture of myself, but this is an old picture of me
Got that middle
when I was
part
dealing
bust
with him.
down.
He said I was. I never had no AIDS. But it never stopped me from dating anyone. But seriously, I was pretty in this picture. So this is not a part 3, but this video about a comment that I received on my page.
Oh, she's smoking
I
them
need everybody to
longs.
understand that's invested in this. In my story about me coming about I'm being an HIV positive and who the person gave it to me, right? I never played victim. I didn't want to be the victim because I know the life I had lived back then. With that being said, yeah, I had sex. I had sex with people, knowing I had it, which y'all gonna eat me up. That's cool. But at the time I was around having sex with people, I was undetected. Meaning, if you're undetected, it's not transferable. It don't make it. It don't make it better. It don't make it. It's not an excuse for what I did because I'm taking everything. My karma, the things that I've been going through life, that's all my karma. I did get on a. Well, I felt, like I wanted somebody to feel. Nigga did it to me, and niggas really don't be asking what's your status, and they be cheating on their girlfriends and stuff like that. God is gonna deal with me. I have to worry about my doomsday, not nobody else. Nobody can judge me on nothing. And I know y'all gonna come for me in this video, and I really don't care. I really don't care. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, I'm still living my truth. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still living my truth. I still know who gave it to me. Now, if I gave it to anybody out there, I do apologize. But I don't feel like I did. Because at the end of the day, most of the times I was using condoms. It's only a couple of people I didn't use condoms with, and it's not a whole lot of them. Yep. Put it like that. It's not a whole lot of them. So I received a comment on my page, which, yes, I did delete it. But I'm going to post it in this video. Like, I never made this video or these videos to go viral. That wasn't my plan. It was for me to clear my slate.
Oh,
Like, make clear.
oh. Somebody says it's sad to see how this so-called woman comes on her, supposedly live in her truth. You don't know me, but we have a mutual person that I know you have infected. The funny part to me is how I watch you drag for the young man that supposedly infected you, but you're not being real and you're looking for a handout. Typical victim. You infected my partner and you don't even know it, but he said it was you. Google is magic. I pray God has mercy on your soul. So her part, oh, this got deep. Her partner at the time, I don't know. This is New Orleans. Her partner, and people who say partner, it could be either way. But we're gonna assume that this is a woman. But says her partner, you gave it to my partner. You infected my partner, and you don't even know it. Well, how do we know? I don't know. I don't know. They could be lying. They could be telling the truth. But whatever the case may be, she did admit to sleeping with other people unprotected. She did admit to sleeping with other people, protected and unprotected, when she knew she had it. And she did not disclose. And I don't know this for certain, but one of the past HIV videos we did with the lady she had the bifocals on that made her eyes look hella big. That she had to take the mugs off. She was like, God damn, y'all can see my thoughts. Um, she said people in her state can have, if they're undetectable, they can have sex with you without disclosing that they have HIV. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. I don't condone that. Like, listen, please go get checked. Please go get checked. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I mean, after this, your boy just gonna have to pull up for no reason. Just be like, hey, anybody who been to New Orleans in the past 6 months, anyone, go to the nearest. Let me look at y'all directly. Go to the nearest clinic. Put that bitch in your Google search.
Have peace with myself. I ain't perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. You feel what I'm saying? People done did a lot of things to other people, hurting people. Whether it's sleeping with them knowing they had something, whether it's stealing from them, whether it's fucking their friend, fucking their man, fights, or whatever. Even though y'all say, oh, that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not. But what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, people make mistakes. And that was a big mistake that I did have. And I made, and I dealt with that. I dealt with that for years, like at least 5 years. That ate me up about what I know I did. Like that haunted me. I started taking drugs. I was on coke, snorting coke, 24/7, fighting demons, and the shit that I done. Like so nobody can make me feel bad, because you know, only reason I did what I did to my baby dad is because you could have apologized to me. You never did over the 12 years. And if I infected anybody, which I feel like I didn't, you feel what I'm saying? Because my husband I had it, and we've been together for a long time, you know. So like this comment that this person talking about, we got a mutual friend in common. Well, let your mutual friend reach out to me then, so I can see who it is, so I can tell you if I gave it to him or not. At the end of the day, I ain't shameful for nothing I did, because at the end of the day, I was hurting and I fucked up. I made a big old mistake, and I can't take that back. But I'm owning up to my mistake. I'm not hide behind nothing. I'm not making the excuses for it. And I know y'all gonna come for me, which I don't really give a fuck, because none of y'all know me. Nobody know me on here but some people. So I really don't care how nobody feel about me. Like this shit, what I done and what he done to me, like, I lost a lot of shit. I lost myself along the way within that time. Because I know how I felt when it happened to me. And I knew it wasn't right. You feel what my whole adult life, all the men I done talked to, I haven't had, just because I was talking to men, don't mean I was fucking on. A lot of niggas I talked to, I did not have sex with them. The ones I had sex with was the ones who wouldn't take a no for an answer. Like, yeah, I used condoms with some of them. No, I ain't used condoms with some of them. I was undetected. It still doesn't make it right. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, spray this. Y'all won't spray this. I know y'all gonna talk about this. I don't care. I'm only human. I'm dealing with it. You know what? I'm dealing with the things that I done that I knew wasn't right. I'm taking accountability openly, rarely taking accountability for it. And whatever happened to me, it just happened to me. I'm not ducking no wreck. Because guess what? I know who I am, and I know that's not me no more. I know I wasn't healed. I know I was hurt. But it don't make it right for what I went did.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody can judge me, because guess what? The next person
Then
ain't better
yes, you
than the
gonna
next
judge.
person at all.
We listen and we
Like,
judge.
I'm saying, if I had sex with you and you have HIV, I apologize. That's not enough. It's not. So, however you want to
We
take
need a
your
fade.
frustration out on me, that's you. But if you do, contact me. Reach out to me. Ask me why. Why? Like, but I really don't feel like I did. Like, I was literally taking care of myself. Literally. So, like, and let's be honest, if I was fucking somebody else, I wasn't dealing with niggas like that. I wasn't even in a relationship with no nigga like that. I ain't get into a relationship to 2020. So I was really like this, fucking you one time, ducking, had sex with you three times, and that was the rap. But because I came out with my story, of course, people that I done dealt with gonna say I gave it to them if they had it. And that's cool, that's fine. I understand. But don't make me your target because I came out about my story and you slept with me. I don't know who it is, and I could care less about who it is. Baby, when I made this video, my image became bad. You know how many niggas I was talking to that I didn't have sex with? Probably saying, man, I'm glad I didn't fuck that girl. And that's understandable. That's understandable. That's understandable. I understand. And I'm
Niggas
not
fuck
mad at
anything.
nobody on how they feel, because you got that right to feel how you, because I didn't disclose that. Y'all gonna eat me up, so I'm prepared for my skin tough. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm coming. What my piece? I ain't worrying about nobody. My piece is my piece. And if I did you something, confront me about it. You feel? Don't send nobody else. Confront me about it. Don't send somebody to do your dirty work. Like, I ain't never got on this bitch and portrayed that I was an angel. Like, I didn't have nothing. I take my accountability, and that's that. And nobody can make me feel bad.
Mm.
I already did that enough. Them 5 years, I did that. Not doing it no more. I'm just not. I'm not about to, like, let that keep consuming my life. Out of my whole adult life of me messing around with people, son, I could count on one hand, not using one hand, how many men asked me what my status was. I even told some people and they stopped fucking with me after I told them, and we had never had sex, and I was okay with that. My truth is my truth. I'm not the reason I did that with my baby daddy is because he tried to deny it. He ain't never admitted, and he was trying to hide his image. I ain't hide no image. I'm me. This me. It's gonna follow me. I don't care. I don't care. Nobody don't take care of me. I take care of me,
Mm. That crochet bond is
and that's
killing
just
me.
that. Y'all be blessed. I'm tired of rehabbing to make this video. I'm just making it, and that's it. I'm not doing all that no more. This is part three. Part three about, I done told y'all about how I got it, when I got it, how old I was, and stuff like that. So now I'm about to tell y'all do the pregnancy step. See, through the pregnancy stage, he wasn't there at all. No appointments, no nothing. He wasn't involved in any kind of way. No matter how much I tried to get him involved in it, he just made in his mind that he just didn't want to be a part of it. And I really feel like it's because I knew what was going on with us. So, like, by this time, I'ma say it's like December done passed. You know, we in January. January come, y'all know that's when we started filing our taxes. So I think I had filed mine like at the end of January, and I got my tax return back in like February, which is the tax return was like $900. So at this point, y'all, I know now that I was stupid I was a duck, like literally a duck, green, like literally stupid. This boy was doing all kind of shit over my head. We all done been there. But anyways, so I called him and tell him that I got my tax return and I wanted to go to the store and get some stuff for the baby. He said, all right, get dressed. I'm going to come get you, bam. He come. Now, when he come, he had been driving his green car. He told me the car was for his uncle's daughter. But my mama like, go do the glove department. Go do the glove department. You gonna see who the car for. I said, he says it's his cousin car, so it's gonna have a female tire. She said, I don't care if it's his cousin. I don't care if it's he said it's his cousin car. I'm telling you, it's a woman car. My mama been there before, so when he came and got me, we stopped at the front corner store. I was standing with me at that time. He stopped at the front corner store. He went in, and I'm thinking about what my mama said at this point. Should I? So I say fuck it, and I went through the glove department. Got, saw it. I took pictures of the shit and stuff because I had my phone. This is before he stole my phone, y'all. So I went through the glove department, took pictures of the registration with the name, the address, and everything. I had every intention to go to that address that was on the, but I'm pregnant, so I didn't. So, bam, he get me. I'm thinking we going into the store for the baby. He wants some $300 damn tennis shoes. So I bought him. Then after that, we went to the thing. We went to IHOP and we sat down and ate. And I
That's a
thought
third of
after
your
we was gonna
check.
go to IHOP, we was gonna go do something for the baby. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna have to drop you off. I gotta go handle some stuff. Blase, blase. You give me a couple of dollars. I gave him some money." and I had like maybe $200 or $300 left over, and I was like, well, this is gonna be the money to go get the start getting stuff for my baby. So I put the $200, the two, however much it was,
Appreciate
under
your
my
reality,
mattress.
King.
So when he came over there one time, a couple of times, last time he came, he must found it. When I went in the bathroom, taking a bath or something, he went searching in the room, and went on the mattress. They found the money. So now when I get out the tub, he talking about he getting dressed now. He about to go somewhere. The boy getting sharp. You heard me? He's so sharp. He had red on it. That's his favorite color. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, where you going? I'm going to Dickney. We going out tonight. Blase, blase. I'm just looking at him like, yeah, all right. I remember exactly the outfit he had. He had red shirt, some khaki, some cargo khaki shorts on with some red Adidas that I bought him. All right.
And he ain't
So
bought your baby shit.
he left, and something told me to look under the mattress. I looked under the mattress. After he left, the money was gone. So he done took the money. That's not the first time he done stole from me. The first time he stole from me was when we first fucked. When I got a hotel for us and my purse was right there, I was asleep. The nigga went through my purse and took the money. So I didn't know that. By the time when I dropped him off, and I think I was stopping to go get some gas or something, and realized my money was gone. So I'm like, all right. So I had to go to my grandma and get some gas money to put that in. That was the first time to leave that nigga alone, but it was enough. I stayed. Stole from me more than once, more than twice. But anyways, now it's time approaching. I'm taking my maternity pictures before I get my stuff made for my baby shower. So I told him the colors that he had to wear, which was white, and I have a thing made. It was a zebra stripe, a zebra two-piece for with a halter top and a skirt for to take the pictures for the baby shower. So he came, like he took his time to come on. He was late. We took the pictures like
Smoke that
not too
mug
long
to the
after we took
built.
the pictures, maybe a couple of days that went by. My cousin called me. He was like, you still mess with old boy? And I'm like, yeah, we still together. He said, well, he's on live with a girl in Walmart. They all hugged up, booed up. What's up, Di? We all hugged. They all hugged up and booed up. At this time, like I told you, I wasn't following him. So I told my cousin, he sent me his login information so I can see. So I logged in for my cousin page. I saw it and I got on the thing and I was like, come get your shit from my grandma's house. You doing all that? You got somewhere to stay. Come get your shit and bring it where you at. He blocked my cousin page. So before he blocked my cousin page, I went searching and found the girl on his page. I screenshotted it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, I called him. He ain't never answered the phone. So he finally returned my phone call. Like, what's wrong? I'm like, what's up with you? What you doing? Da 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 da. Like, what's this video? What you doing on? Da, da, and I'm pregnant. You doing all that? And his words is, I don't know what you talking about. I said, son, I done saw everything. You lying. I done saw everything. Hey, TT. I see you got your bag.
Does she got a
So I'm
beard?
like, like who you take me for? So he like, oh, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, whatever. I know what I saw. Just come get your shit. So after that,
Crusty
I think I wound up
assholes.
inboxing the girl or whatever. Come on, go ahead. I found the girl. I inboxed the girl, y'all. And I was just like, and I don't know message shit. Like, you know Mo. And she was like, yeah, we go together. I said, well, I'm his baby mama and I'm having a baby for him.
You wanna call me?
And
Yeah,
that
I'm
nigga
coming.
got AIDS.
You wanna call me?
She
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
know
coming.
yet. She ain't know yet.
Yeah. And that's my niece, y'all. So I reached out to the girl and I told her like, well, I'm his baby mama. I'm having a baby for him. Did he tell you that he's HIV positive, and she was like, "No, can you call me?" And she sent me her phone number. So me and the girl talking. She was like, "He ain't never tell me that. Like, that's not right. I got kids, and all that." And I understood that. I told her. But still, did she stop talking to him? No. She didn't stop talking to him.
She was infected.
So we done took the pictures, the maternity pictures and stuff like that. So I'm getting all my stuff ready for my baby shower. Nah, my baby shower is like at the end of May. I was supposed to have my baby June 27th. Didn't have it June 27th. But I'ma just leave y'all with that. And the next story I make, I'ma finish it off.
Yeah, she says, I never got on her looking for sympathy because I knew the life I once lived. Why? Because I did what he did out of hurt. The difference between me and him is I was undetected. Yes, I was wrong for not giving the choice to someone else if they did or didn't want to deal with somebody with HIV, but I'm taking full accountability for my reckless actions and putting this out here. I'm informing men just as well as women. Okay. This is me opening up about something that has caused me to misjudge my situation and that led me down a black road doing just what he did because of hurt. I'm healing and I'm becoming a better version of who I once was, doesn't live here anymore. You know, I could say she taking accountability, and I can also say she's apologized, and she's gave reasons to why she did it. And ain't nobody gotta. You ain't gotta forgive her. You ain't gotta forgive her. The only thing is, if you gave it to somebody and they gave it to somebody else, and they gave it to their spouse, or they gave it to their spouse and their kid, or they gave it to the next person, or just a random. It's that's the part that's the part that sucks. It's not that you know that you taking accountability years later. It's the years that have passed before people realize that they had it. They got it from you, or they got it from somebody who dealt with you, and it's that cycle that has repeated since you or since your baby daddy. And I'm not gonna place blame on you because you just hurt, but I am gonna place your blame. You can own that. You can have that. But also the baby daddy for not only doing you, but also the girl in Walmart that he was on live with, also the other baby mamas, and also anybody that he's been dealing with ever since. Because I guarantee you, he still don't tell women. He still don't tell women. So it it ain't you. It ain't just you. When I talk, we hear every one of these stories from New Orleans or Louisiana or Baton Rouge or wherever they are. You know, I'm really sick about all these people. And then you heard about y'all remember the list in Houston where it's like so many thousands people, or it's thousands of hundreds of people that was came in was infected with HIV over like a short period of time. Like that right there is so reckless. Yeah, we got to do better. Not just as this ain't just a black people thing. Because we don't know we only watch in our community. We don't know what the hell goes on in other people's community. We not out there. But I guarantee you that everybody it's people as a whole. Okay? Cause motherfuckers will fuck anything with a hole. All I'm saying. black, white, or indifferent. Okay? All right. So she haven't got to a part 4, but that was all we got for so far. Well, damn, I kind of get what to do everyday people, man. It's your boy PJ, and we back with another live video. This is one to remember. Okay, all right. I'm not tired of doing these. Um, as long as these videos come up, HIV, hairstyle, somebody cheating. That's the 3 videos we getting a lot of, and unfortunately, we getting too many HIV stories. But maybe this need to be put out there enough for y'all to be like, okay, you know what? She look good, but maybe I need to strap up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, bruh, find one person and keep that one person close. I don't care if you don't like them or you don't want to be with them. Just be like, hey, can we lock in? Like, cause there's some shit going around. I just want one good person. I just need one good person to lock in with. Listen, somebody said earlier, hey, I can jack off. You know what I'm saying? Lotion good, okay? There's 100,000 porn sites online. Free coochie every day. A different one every day. You can have you don't have your same palm, but a different one every day. Women, y'all got them roses. Y'all don't have to deal with these niggas. Y'all don't like us anyway. I don't know. Women, black women do not like black men at this point right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's getting weird. It's just like, damn, y'all want us? Y'all not want us? Mm-hmm. Are we too tall? Do we not wear enough? You don't like a bald? You know, you don't like my dress. You don't like you know. You read too many books. They're like, what the fuck? I read too many. I've been watching Pop for the Balloon. You just sound like you read too many books. Like, what the fuck? Just give me some coochie with a condom, okay? That's all it is. Man, listen, that's all. That's really all it boils down to is people just want to have sex, and that's fine. We are adults, consenting adults, but we should also be consenting to what we passing to other people. That should be it. That should be number one consent. You know what I'm saying? Number one consent should be what we passing. Look, man, look. Um, just go get tested. That's it. It don't gotta be. Ain't gotta. Just go get tested, man. First of all, why you want to be carrying around that? And if you is, just take care of yourself. Wouldn't you want to live life healthy? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But all I'm saying is I can't give advice on this. People be like, PJ, why you give advice on it? Man, you know what? You know what gets me? People be like, PJ, you're wrong. And now all I gotta say is, I know. I ain't always right. 9 times out of 10, I say stuff that's on my mind. It might not be right, but when I think about it, I be like, this. And then if I had a second thought about it or somebody brought it to my attention, I might change my mind. I'm not always right. And so I say all that to say this. I don't care if you disagree with me. But if you think, be like, oh, I can't believe he said that. I'm out of here. Okay? Because if you agree with everything I said, now I'm going to tell y'all, my moderator has even told me that she don't agree with something I said. Because she not kissing my ass. Shout out to Joker TV. She don't kiss my ass. Why somebody got you? If you agree with me every time, I think you was a weirdo. Because I don't say everything. Sometimes I be bullshit. And if I say some foul stuff, you'd be like, "Yep, PJ, that's like, bro, I wouldn't really do that. I was just capping." But that's how it is. I give y'all the best information I have. I don't know much about AIDS. I don't know much about HIV. I know a little bit of how about a condom. I could put one on. I know I could buy a 12 pack for $37. You know what? You know what a pack of condoms? You be like, damn, condoms high. Nigga, AIDS medication is too. A baby is too. A plan B is even higher. You could buy a 12 pack of condoms for $37. Or and then you get to have sex 12 times. Or you can buy one plan B for, don't ask why I know this price. Like it's like $49.99. Oh, what a deal. Okay. And you can only do that once a month. Don't ask why I know this. Okay. I don't know this for certain. I'm just saying. But the but the price of a condom, a baby, a baby, if you get put on child support, minimum $250 a month for 18 years. That would have only cost you $37 and you could have 12 times. Is the math thing yet, okay? All I'm saying is the math thing. Okay. So, well, or you can keep your legs closed. Yes, Marco. People can keep their legs closed, or I'm gonna reach out to Alexis and be like, can we, can we run that back? Let us get some more story. But you know, honestly, man, y'all be honest with yourselves, man. And shout out to everyday people, man. I want y'all to be protected just like I do. I want us to be healthy. If somebody does have it that's out there, God bless you. God keep you. And you can reach out to me and educate me. I keep it. I won't tell nobody your damn business. You ain't got to worry about that. But if you want to educate me and be like, you know what, PJ, I'm gonna be real with you. This, I'm like, man, hey, you know, just straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because this stuff, I'm glad people telling these stories because remember when we get these stories from the news tell you the worst. They be like, oh, it's an AIDS epidemic in South Central Los Angeles, and everybody be like, it's AIDS in South Central. I don't want to go there. But then they'll go sleep with the girl down the street who been fucking everybody. Okay, so without these stories of just people tell, man, I'm regular, I'm here in this city or in this city, or this person gave it to me and they still making babies out here, we wouldn't know this stuff. We wouldn't know that these people are, you know, they just out here just throwing out the AIDS, you passing around. they dealing it like cards. You know what I'm saying? You get four, you get four, you get four, you get four. What cards you got? I got a H, a I, and a V. Can you beat that? Like, woo! You know what I'm saying? She got a full house. Look at that ass. Shout out to the everyday people in the comments. That's why I like the comments. I tell y'all, listen, I'm not being a stickler. We can still have fun in the comments. It's just the cussing. It just get too crazy. and YouTube don't play that. So let's, you know what I'm saying, we can keep it spicy and we can have a good time. Of course, this is a serious subject, so I want y'all to take it serious. But I mean, we are here for a good time. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, pass it out the shower. Mm. All right, well, everyday people, man, I love y'all. We'll be back again tomorrow. Hey, and oh, man, all right, I want to give I forgot. Hope y'all just stick with me for one more second because today I dropped a video and then, man, y'all don't, I had my whole camera on mute. I mean, my audio on mute and I was pissed. I was like, fuck. So anyway, I wanted to say, about that girl earlier in her video. She was like, you know, the other girl who confronted her. I don't know if y'all seen it, but anyway, the other girl confronted her about um Tay. Is you sleep with my man Tay? But anyway, I think I think that girl, I think she was sleeping with Tay. She just didn't want to admit it. And I think she actually knew about that he might have a girlfriend, but that wasn't her man. She was just sleeping with him. And also, I think that that girl who, his actual girlfriend who pregnant, who is fighting other chicks over him, girl, you're stupid. You stupid. Cause why are you fight? You gonna be fighting forever. One, cause he keep cheating on your stupid ass, and you keep taking him back. And then you think you're gonna change him. And guess what? He gonna cheat again. And then you're gonna be fighting again. And then you get pregnant by. First of all, stop getting pregnant by guys that's cheating on y'all. That's y'all's out. Like, damn, y'all ain't gonna change these Negroes. Okay? The only thing that's gonna change a man is 4 baby mamas. Okay? Trust me, I know this. 3 or 4 baby mamas, hella child support, and shit, being a homosexual. You gotta live, you gotta sleep with a girl to have a place to live. That's gonna change a man to stop cheating. But even then, that won't stop a man from cheating, because if he a cheater, he gonna always cheat. Listen, I tell y'all this. I know from experience. Okay? I'm not a cheater now. I don't want to be a cheater now. But I'm saying I know this from experience that we ain't shit. And I tell y'all this with conviction in my heart. I want to take accountability. Like, I know I cheat. Just like this lady, she knows she did wrong. She knows I know I broke some hearts. I know I did. But you know what? That was me, because I was hurt. I was hurt. I was hurting inside because of what somebody did to me. Somebody did me like that, so I had to do everybody else like that. Anyway, everyday people, man. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm lying. That ain't why I was cheating. I was not cheating because somebody cheated on me. I was just stupid. Okay, I didn't have dick control. And once I got that, you know, your boy's doing okay. Okay, I ain't got to go out here and hump on everything. I'll be fine. Just chilling at the house. Okay, all right. I'm a reformed cheater. Yes, I, trust me. I don't listen. I'm gonna tell y'all how reformed I am, bruh. When when if a girl go through my phone, I will not sweat. I'll be like, you want some shit? You want to see? Go to that. Like, yeah, look at it. But now, yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all everything, but I'm just telling y'all, reformed. Reformation is the way to be. You do not want to be out here cheating on nobody. Just be the good man. Like, trust me, you'll sleep better. You'll sleep better. You won't get woke up getting slapped. You won't get woke up with a girl throwing your phone across the room. You won't get, you know what I'm saying? You won't get a girl calling your mama in the middle of the night. He got me pregnant, and he over here sleeping with this. Man, you ain't got to deal with none of that shit, okay? Okay, I'm telling you, man, just don't do it. Just fucking, if you want, man. Woo. Black men do not cheat. Now, black boys cheat. Men, we keep our shit together. We get our life together. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. Y'all had to hear that. Y'all just had to hear that. You know, maybe. Maybe y'all don't hear that enough. Y'all be like, these niggas be lying. Every man in y'all inbox. Hey, baby, I'll treat you good. Yep. I'll be there for you every night. Yep. And y'all just be like, oh, he's so in love with me. He's so in love with me. Man, y'all better block them niggas. They are lying. They are lying. Any man who texts you, Grand Rising King, block that nigga. Block him immediately. Cheater, 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 cheater. Just go through your inbox and you gonna see Grand Rising. Block, 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 block. Block them niggas as cheaters. Okay? All I'm saying. Block them. Okay? Or end up with AIDS. Whatever. You take a pick. You take a pick. What you want? I'm sick of y'all. All right. Every day. This is it. I will see y'all tomorrow morning with a new video. We going live. I mean, we're not going live. We're going live tomorrow night. We're going live. And then, yeah, we got another good one. Okay. All right. Everyday people. Y'all.